You were talking about you were
All right.
I told you when you came.
What are you saying? Relax. What are you saying? What are you saying? There was no pitch. Don't be bitching. Get over it.
Relax. Did you bring your balls? Did you bring your balls, Conor? Remember, did you bring your balls, Conor?
Get over it.
Did you bring your balls, Conor? Did you bring your balls, Conor? All sparring. Remember what I said? When you quit like a bitch, Saturday. I couldn't fight. Relax. I'm a fighter. Relax. Bring your balls Saturday, pussy. Remember what I said in the gym. Remember what I said in the gym. Bring your balls, pussy.
Paulie, what happened there?
Nothing. You got fucking security acting like I'm a fan or something. Nah, I was talking to his manager. I was telling him. I was trying to actually talk man to man to his manager. I wasn't talking to him. I was trying to be like, yo, you know that was low. You know that was a low blow. And he was saying, you talked out of your contract. You know I didn't talk out of my contract, bro. All words came out after he put up pictures. So when you post up pictures, you send the media to me, you force me to be able to have to defend myself. So.
Paulie, what was the intention of listening to his conversation with the media?
No, I wasn't trying to get into. I was trying to get his Adi's attention, his manager. I wasn't even trying to get in Conor's way because this is a media scrum and I'm not involved in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to get Adi's attention, so that's to say, that was low. That was kind of undignified what you guys did. Between me and you, I was trying to be man to man with him, and obviously you saw what happened afterwards. He was trying to say he was trying to talk about that I talked out of my contract. I didn't talk out of my contract. He posted pictures all over social media. The media rushes to me. I have to defend myself. It started out with that picture with his hands behind his back. I actually started that. I started the hands behind my back first in the gym. He did it back to me. And so once you're posting these pictures, you're gonna send the media to me. How are you gonna have an NDA and then constantly put up shit that the media is gonna come talk to me? So you can't pretend like I talked out of my contract. So anyway, just now all I was trying to do is grab his manager, take him aside from the scrum, and just talk them man to man. They don't talk man to man. They're a bunch of sissies over there, bro. I already said it from the start. That's why I reminded him to bring his balls, because in the gym, in that last sparring, he knows what I was telling him. Every round, I reminded him how he had no balls. Because as the shit gets tougher, he shows he has no balls. Every time it gets deeper and deeper, you saw what he did in the Diaz fight. Who jumps in and takes the fight to the ground against a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? When you know your only chance to win is to stand up. Who takes the fight to the ground knowing you're going to get taken out if you take the fight to the ground? You got to stand up, but you might get punished for 3 more rounds, and you might not land that big shot. But you may land that big shot if you keep it standing up, but you may get punished. The punishment is the risk you have to take to win. Or you take the easy way out, like somebody with no balls would do. You take the fight to the ground, and you get choked out just like that. He has no balls. He showed it to me in the gym again in that 12-round session. He goes into his little folding patterns. He's going to fold again on Saturday. He has no balls.
Paulie, when did he tell you?
There's video, but here's what you have to keep in mind. The way they edited that first one, you have to keep in mind they have different cameras. It's got to be one camera. It's got to be one camera. Don't switch angles. It's got to be one camera. So that this round is not being mixed in with this round. One camera. I'm asking him to do no work. Do 12 rounds, one camera angle, don't switch it. Do no work, just put out the video. One camera, that's it. If you start seeing different camera angles, you already know they're fucking with you. Because there's not a TV fight where the round number is on the bottom of the screen so you can follow. If you start changing angles, you might have switched the round and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? One camera angle, 12 rounds. You can see it.
Thank you guys.
Especially for Brazil. Why you came? What are you looking directly to him?
No, I was talking to his manager. I was trying to talk to his manager. I was trying to tell him that wasn't right. What you guys did, it wasn't right. But then they all jump in. I was trying to get his manager to take him aside. I was trying to take the manager to take him aside. Talk man to man. I was trying to be like, hey, come here. And then of course you saw what happened.
Paulie, just one
Did he
final
push
question.
you?
Did you get
Paulie, I
hit?
saw a push.
No, that was security.
Okay.
Security, security likes to overdo their job.
Why'd you say he had no balls?
He has no balls. He knows what I'm talking about. We had a private conversation between ourselves while we were sparring. He knows what I was talking about. But I felt like I had to remind him before Saturday. I felt like I had to remind him, make sure he brought his balls for this week, because he tends to forget his balls for his big fights.
Did he push you?
No, security grabbed me from behind.
Paulie, but for sure you want to get some answers from him.
Retard cops over here.
What did he say to you? What did he say to you when he was looking at you?
I wasn't sure what he was saying. I was trying to get Adi's attention because I was trying to talk to Adi. Adi was saying, you talked out of your contract. I said, no, I didn't talk out of my contract. You guys posted pictures. You forced me to defend myself. I didn't talk anything until you guys posted pictures. The pictures were what started all the talking. So nobody talked out of the contract. You guys posted pictures first. If there was no pictures ever posted, I wouldn't need it to talk.
Right.
I don't need to go find reporters to talk to. I don't need to talk to the media.
And what did Conor say to you, though? You had some
Conor,
words.
I don't know what Conor did, but I was trying to talk to Audi. Conor
Okay.
was probably saying, you got your ass, I don't know, typical shit, you got your ass whooped. So, that's what, and then I reminded him, I said, you bring your balls this week. Because usually you forgot them against Diaz. You tend to forget them when shit gets tough. Make sure he brought his balls Saturday. He's gonna need them Saturday. Make sure he doesn't forget them in Ireland or in the training camp house. He's gotta bring them Saturday. You gotta pack your gloves. You gotta pack your shoes. You gotta pack your cup. You gotta pack your balls too, because he tends to forget those.
Sorry,
What happened there exactly?
Nothing. I was trying to grab Adi, his manager. I was trying to take him aside so we could speak privately. And I wanted to tell him, I was basically trying to tell him that was low. That wasn't unnecessary. You know, I didn't want to get in Conor's way. He's got the media scrum. It's his week. They're fighting. I didn't want to get in the way. But I was trying to grab Adi, bring him aside and say, and basically I was telling him, that was, you know, what you guys did was unnecessary. I said, you know, that was unfair. You know, that was low. And he basically was defending him, saying, no, you talked out of your contract. I didn't talk out of my contract. You guys posted pictures. I wasn't talking before the pictures got posted. You guys posted pictures, and then you forced the media to rush to me, and then I had to defend myself. Nobody talked to the media before the pictures got posted.
People are talking more about your sparring session than about the fight.
I know, isn't this ridiculous? It's the most ridiculous, and I've had so many tougher sparring sessions. Like, this is the most ridiculously overrated sparring sessions I've ever seen. Yes, sir, baby.
Back to the daily grind. The channel's getting false flagged by triggered trolls, so make sure you subscribe to the new channel. Let's get to the MMA news. Paulie want a cracker and Paulie wants some smoke. What the fuck was Paulie Malignaggi thinking running up on the champ? Dude walked up on the champ. He didn't want no smoke with Conor at first. He was talking to his manager. He just wanted to go tell his manager, hey, you know that was low. You know you shouldn't have released the videos of me getting fucked up in sparring. You know you shouldn't have released the videos of me getting dropped down, fucking clipped up. You know you shouldn't have released the videos of that straight left taking my fucking head off its shoulders almost. I'm lucky I got a neck or my fucking head would be rolling around in your gym somewhere like a goddamn medicine ball. Paulie Malignaggi ran up on Conor McGregor. You seen it? You seen it. He sounded like a disgruntled ex. You know what I said to you? You remember? Remember me? Get the fuck out of here. You're not in this fight. You are a sparring partner, and we're seeing more from you than we're seeing from Floyd. Is this real life? What the fuck is up with this guy? Why is everybody just letting this guy fucking steal all the hype away from the fucking fight? If I was Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather, I'd be pissed off at Paulie Malignaggi. So this is what fucking happened. Conor McGregor landed in Las Vegas. You know, the fight's in 5 days. Holy shit, the fight's in 5 days. Oh, it's in 4 days. Holy crap. August 26th is August 22nd. The fight's in 4 days. Conor McGregor landed in Vegas. Paulie Malignaggi was one of the first fans there. He was one of the first people there with the Sharpie and his marker. Conor McGregor, will you sign my autograph? Will you sign my boxing shorts, the ones that you knocked me down in? And Conor McGregor's manager looked at him like, come on, Paulie. You know you're better than this. He said, but that was low what you guys did to me. Conor McGregor's manager was like, shut up, dude. You broke your agreement. You signed a non-disclosure and you're fucking disclosing everything. You're singing like a bird. Probably want a cracker and shit. What the fuck you tell me? So, Conor McGregor's manager wasn't even letting Paulie get close to Conor. He didn't have time. Conor wasn't here to sign autographs. Conor McGregor was here to talk to a couple cameras and get on his way. He's got a fight, the biggest fight of his life in 4 days. But Paulie Malignaggi wants to run up behind all the other fans. Oh my God, Conor McGregor, remember what I said in the gym? Remember me? He said that in the very last day at the gym, he was telling Conor McGregor, bring your balls, and you have no balls. Mother, you wish you were Why is this the first time hearing of this? Out of all the drama this from Bird done came out and sang, all the fucking tunes he's sang, why is this the first time I'm hearing he was telling Conor McGregor you have no balls the entire last day of training? No, you got dropped in training, you were salty, and you left the training camp. There was no days where you went in there and held a W and just whooped Conor's ass and told him he had no balls. No, because you were fine with Conor McGregor until you realized he was going to let the world know what he did to you in sparring until somebody in his camp did it. And you're a fucking sparring partner. You should not be upset. If Floyd Mayweather released a video dropping one of his sparring partners before this fight, he's selling the fight, bro. If you signed a non-disclosure agreement, don't talk about that shit. I don't want to hear about the unwritten code of, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but that's if you're not fighting. If Conor McGregor just came out and released a bunch of videos of him fucking sitting Artem Lobov down on his ass, that would be fucked up because that's his training partner. But if it's just, he's not not selling a fight versus Artem, but he's selling a fight right now. He's selling a fight versus a boxer. So whenever somebody, and it wasn't even Conor McGregor, you act like Conor McGregor, the motherfucking champ's got all the time in the world to be putting videos up and editing videos and all this shit that you're accusing these people of. Whoever the fuck did it, it wasn't Conor, and you're doing all this shit. Oh, Conor McGregor, you got no balls. As soon as he lands in fucking Las Vegas, you're lucky he ain't got no fucking gloves on right now. 8 ounces or 10 ounces. Paulie McDougie's lucky that Conor McGregor didn't sleep his ass with the motherfucking bare hands, or take his ass down. Speaking of take his ass down, he was like, you see what he did versus Nate Diaz? He went to the ground. He didn't want to throw hands anymore. I don't ever want to hear a fucking boxer talking about somebody going to the ground. You don't know anything about going to the ground. You don't know anything about jiu-jitsu. You don't know what the fuck Conor McGregor's plans were. You're talking about, you heard that on somebody's TV show that Conor McGregor wanted out, and now you're running with it because you're salty. But this is all I got to say left. Paulie Malignaggi, Paulie Malignaggi, Paulie Malignaggi, Paulie Malignaggi, Paulie Mug is ugly is sounding like a motherfucking disgruntled ex. And he's also doing a little too much motherfucking singing for my liking. So I can't rock with this. I'm glad the fight's in 5 days. We're almost done with Paulie McDougall's, and when that happens, it'll be a fucking glorious day. Unless he wants some smoke with the champ in the boxing ring, but I don't think he wants it, and I personally don't want to see it. I've already seen what I needed to see from Paulie versus Conor. I seen Paulie's fucking head fly back off his fucking shoulders and him go to the canvas. I seen all of that. There's nothing left for me to see there. But Paulie, this is his lifeline. It's like a fucking lifeline. It's his last lifeline. If there was no Conor McGregor beef, nobody would give a fuck about Paulie. I literally already started to forget about Paulie McNoogles until this shit happened. Troll Buster came in the comments and said, did you see Paulie running up on Conor? If that's what you call it. I seen Paulie fucking being a fan, wanting a fucking autograph and walking up on Conor. He wasn't running up, looking like a fucking Jersey Shore reject and shit. What the fuck you tell Matt? He said he had a lot more bass in his voice today than he did on Ariel Helwani's show. On Ariel Helwani's show, he's like, man, Conor knows, he knows what happened. The team knows what happened. Here he's like, yeah, I just told him he ain't have no balls. Yeah, he ain't got no balls. Yeah, Paulie, yeah. Get the fuck. I don't want to hear that shit. With that being said, it's breaking news, and that shit's over. I ain't got nothing else to say on this video. You seen the video. I trimmed it out. There was a little less action in the beginning while we were waiting on Conor to come into the camera. So, I mean, you got all the good shit. You didn't miss anything off that video. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the haters know what the fuck you tap, Matt, and what you think about Paulie McDougall's coming up to Conor McGregor. Man, he needs to get over Conor McGregor. He needs to get over Conor McGregor. Wow, Conor McGregor must have, and he kept asking Conor McGregor, where's your balls? Where's your balls? You're going to need your balls. You want to see these fucking big Irish balls? You want to suck them? You want to sniff? The fuck you tell me? Keep my balls out your mouth. That's all I got to say. It is what it is. I think just know what the fuck you tell me in the comments, dude.